MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He could play third. He could play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
One out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Down and away, ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the one bag.
So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Dodgers, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Into the box now, Max Munson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Check swing here and a little looper. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Turner, the runner at second with one away. So 1-1. Throw gets him, 2 down. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ryu, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play at first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox lead 1. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
So coming to the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
the batter, number 6, second baseman, Brian.
Here's Brian Dozier now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
1-1. And it's fouled away. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. Gone! A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 LA. stepping up to the plate, James McCann, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Popped him up. Barnes over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top, 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Munson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Betts. 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His first homer so far in the series, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Up next for the Dodgers.
In now, Chris Taylor.
Fielder, Chris Taylor.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Martinez is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at bat. And he fouls this one off. In the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. So striding in, Josh Harrison. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Martinez is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Austin Barnes.
Ready now, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 to count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hyun-Jin Ryu. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bradley. And that's the third out. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for Boston, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 35, James McCann.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bradley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ryu now on 2-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A ball and no strikes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-2. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Joe Kelly.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Now batting, third.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A 1 pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit down the third base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Munson.
Into the box now, Max Munson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Two balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Dodgers 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Harrison.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hernandez. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Cody Bellinger is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Cody Bellinger.
This is line to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Scorched to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Now batting, Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Puig, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Second and third, 2 away. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Line hard, but foul. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Dodgers strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Cody Bellinger will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 35.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Machado is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Dan Otero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Otero.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
The last at bat, Nettie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is line to left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Max Munson, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a ground out victim last time up. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball
That
on.
was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Now the 1-0, chopped weakly to the left. A barehand play by Bogarts. Hats off to that one.
Center fielder number 35, Cody Ellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Nope,
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 51.
John Peterson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 31, John Peterson.
From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez, a strikeout victim, and there's one away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Now at the plate, James McCann, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Andrew Benintendi will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's down to third. Turner has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Thornburg.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Now in the box, Jock Peterson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Standing in, Josh Harrison. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Machado has a play, one away.
Now back, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he falls behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Dodgers have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Hyunjin Ryu pitches well enough to get the W. Eduardo Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.